morning. All right, so we are working on a series about how this wig sister newbie gets ready in the morning. All right, so I have put on my eyelashes. If you would like to see how I did that, that's in video 1 of this series. I have attached my cap and wig grip. If you would like to see that, that's in a second series. I have showed how I put my makeup on with my wig, for my wig specifically, how I do it, the steps. I have showed how I adhere my wig to me. And now we're going to talk about how I style this wig. Now, when I got Miu, M-I-U, by the way, if you would like to purchase one of Frannies wigs, which is where I got mine, from the most wonderful, sweet, compassionate family that helped me so much as a newbie, it's Frannies Hair, and I will have a discount code. If you'll see, oh, look, see, that was probably, yeah, there we go. It's from another, it wasn't, see the cut here? I gave it a little bit of layer. And I'm going to do some how to cut wigs videos. And then here, it was about right here. And I just gave it a cut here. Now, on the steps for deciding to cut, and I'm going to give you a whole series on how to cut your wigs. But it's cut to the nose, will bounce to here. Cut to the lip, will bounce to the nose. Cut to the chin, will bounce to the mouth, roughly. And that's if we've got a little curl. If you've got stronger curl, it's going to bounce more. If you have no curl at all, when you style it, it's going to bounce. So that, and then I just horseshoed it down. And then I was very careful. I picked up my sections. And as I said, I just gave it a little bit and of a angle all the way around. And never cut your wig on a wig head unless you've already cut your borders. So if you want this to be at a certain place, then cut that. Don't cut anything else, just cut that. If you want your crown to come to a particular place in the back, then pick that up and cut it. And remember, that is always too short for a crown. If you've got, you know, I mean, I'm just saying, unless your hair is really, really short on this wig you've got on your head right now or fixing to put on, that is too short. If you've got long hair, then that crown, that's as short as I would ever consider cutting the crown. You see? See how that falls down right there? But in any case, so now that I've done that, at night, when I'm watching TV, because I want this wig to always come off my face, because I'm not a person to have hair hanging in my face, I will sit while watching TV and roll my hair and use the heat of my hands just out of complete boredom while watching some show my husband thinks is awesome that I am just waiting till my turn to pick a channel. I will sit and do this right here. Your hands will work up some heat and then let it cool. And I do this with my fingernails. I don't have a mirror. I'll just be sitting there. And I'll particularly work on my tips because these are heat-defiant strands. And so from the friction, or even if you're constantly pushing your wig out of your eyes, you can cause them to get a little weird at the ends. I think I call them crispy. But in any case, they have to be flat ironed to straighten them back out and then restyled. And so if mine get that little crispy feeling, I'll sit with the heat of my fingertips and just work on my tip. So this one has cooled. And look how that stays out of my face. But there's other options. So I have a hard time getting a headband on with a wig. It was just so much easier when I had my own hair. You put it on your head and you slid it across. You felt it. It was just a whole nother story. So when I do a headband, I will pull up the section, the front section, figure out where I want the drop, because I like a little dropped. Then I will take this section. Oh, let me find it. I'm digging. Okay. There they are. They're over there on that side. Oh, come on. Put your hands on it, Kimberly. There it is. Okay. Okay. I will take it and push it up sort of where I want it and put a butterfly clip, which also looks adorable, that you could just wear like that. All right. And then I will take this front section, comb the rest back, and then get down to right where I want it. So that's about, no, I think I need a little bit more. Okay. All right. And do the same thing. I'll pull it up like this. Find butterfly clip. Now, I am putting this further back than you might normally because I don't want it to get in the way of my headband. Okay. See that right there? Okay. Am I happy? Okay. Then, this one matches my jacket. But it's got this little knob on it thing, and I'm not really feeling the knob. I've been thinking about, is there a way I could disembobulate the knob? I haven't decided that if I cut it, will it cut everything? So I'm working on this. I may find a way to remove that because, I don't know, I'm a tall and I feel funny with the little knob so tight. And maybe I could just, oh, well, that was good. I put the knob on the bottom, or the pointy thing, and it's flatter now. Okay, so then I just go down, get it behind my ear, go down, get it behind my ear, see if I'm happy, and then release the kraken. All right, and comb that gently so that you don't pull out whatever puffiness you have created, and then look at where it's at. Yeah, I'm happy. Do I want a less in the front? Well, let me see. I could do that. I could do this, and then I could lift that up gently, very, very cautiously. It might be better to do it before you release the kraken and put it. And now I have less. And then I can take these, you know, and work them down. And there we go. And so here's less. All right. And here's more. So just whichever one you're in the mood for. I think I'm going to go for less. See what happened? See what happened? Okay. 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 I can save it. I can save it. Okay. I saved it. All right. Okay. And now, ta-da. And oh, look, see what happens to me? See what happens to me? And I just take and pull that down and get it back down into the estays. It was because I was lifting those sections up, and see how the estays just takes it right back. I like the fact that it never dries. You know, it's just sticky. And so you can just re-put yourself there. There we go. And so there we go. There is a wonderful, fun little style. and I'm totally happy with it. Now, water. Water's your friend. So I can do this and get more of an individual type curl going. I can take this and wet it and then give it a little twirl and have a ringlet form instead of a cloudy area. Oh, I think I lost some of my hair that was supposed to be back there when I accidentally disembobulated myself. All right, and then you can, I've seen people, I'm sitting here going, you can, but I really don't know for sure, but I see people that put a little woolite in their water. Now I've got ringlets. Whoop. Yep. Once you quit messing with it, you know, this thing stays put. It's just the trying to get your hair like you want it. And then, of course, you can fluff it out with those wet little ringlets of hair. Or you can flatten her down. Whatever works for you. But this is the way I like it. All right, so now let's look at another thing we could do. Oh, and of course, you know, there's different ones that you could utilize that would go good with this outfit. So I'm going to get those out of the way so that we quit hearing them go blah, 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 around in there. And I have these little black ones. They're black and white, you know, so that's so fun. And I meant to get 2 packs of those, and I got them at the Fort Payne. Look, so now I've wet everything, but this hasn't got wet, so I'm just going to give it some ringlets. All right, and so now I've just got, oh, and of course, this right here is something you can do, and you can, I don't have my jar yet, I've ordered it, but some piece out, you can put a little piece out right here to keep her in place, but in any case, we're talking about Barrettes. So then I'm going to do the same thing, only go all the way to my ear, and then push this all the way back, and then pull this up. And yeah, I've got my part right. Hold it up. Whoop. I've got a little bit from behind. Too much hair. There we go. Okay. All right. And then you can do a little twist if you want. And then I'm just bringing I'm bringing it down. So there we go. And I've got way too much twist at the bottom. There we go. Okay. So here's a little thing. And then I found that if I slide it into my hair and then put that in it, it works better than if I try to slide it in. And as you see, I've got it a little bit pulled too tight off my face. There we go. And you see where I'm adhering, so I'm just going to give myself some extra room. There we go. And now I'm perfect. Isn't that fun? And so that's a little thing. And we can do the other side. And I'll show it to you with a different version. All right, so instead of coming down to my ear, I've came down in front of my ear, and now I'm going to release that hair out. Every wig fits differently, and I know that you've got to do it according to the way your wig fits you. You know where its stressors are, where you don't want things to be shown, and where you do. So, you know, you can leave that little bit down. And as you can see, I don't have all this hair up in it. Yes, I dropped my comb. Hang on. I know you're looking at my closet. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I dropped my comb again. Okay, so you see, and that way I don't have a big bulk of hair that I've got to get in these adorable little clippies. Putting it here where I can find it. Don't you fall off. You have to stay. All right. Doing the same thing. Pushing it up. Finding where it's my happy spot. Putting it in the lower hair first. Then putting that in there. And ta-da. And see, if I pulled it up a little bit out of the estays. Put your fingers on, pull. Put your fingers on, pull. There are glue that you can use that will stick much stronger than that. But I like the estays. It keeps it where it's supposed to be without, and I'm pulling on it. Once I get it where it's supposed to be, I just make sure it's down in the estays. So now you have two different looks you can go for. Oh, and I love Denise. I believe it's Denise Sheets from Hey Wig Sister. She has recommended, and these don't necessarily go with my current outfit. Oh, look. Oh, I gotta change. I gotta change. Okay, let's do, because these are flat. Okay, so instead of doing a roll, let's make sure I don't have, yeah, got a little hair up there. Let's do a flat and then push. I've not put these on yet. Got it divided. Can I do it? Can I do it? All right, stick my, where's the, all right. It's first time seen on TV, as seen on TV. Oh, I like that. I like that. And see, it's just flat back. Let's try this one on this side. I could get better at these, right? Okay, come out of there. Come on. Come on. There you go. Okay. Where's the other one? Did I get it out? No, I didn't. Okay. All right. And I'm going to leave this down so that you can see it both ways. I'm making it flat. I'm going to try to keep a hold of it parted better. Yeah. All right. I'm holding. It's going to work. It worked. It worked. It worked. Oh, I like that. I like those. Oh, those are adorable. Dollar Tree special. Oh, yeah. Now, that looks good with this outfit, doesn't it? Oh. And you could give yourself more puffiness, less puffiness. And then we have another thought. Okay. Okay. There's these barrettes I got. Okay. Now, they snap in, and then there's these little points on the side, and when you push them, it unpops. Okay. All right. So now, and you know, I'm going to lift that off, but it's okay. I'll put it back. I'm just going to get a much smaller section because this is a small barrette. If you had a big honking one, you could put more hair in it. Okay. And now I'm going to go straight up, and I'm going to have to get a little bit more hair. but I'm still trying to be minimal. All right. And pull it back. Does it look good on me? I don't know. Giving it a little twist to make it smaller. Going to attempt to put it in the hair first. Then put that in it. And then it did it. It did it. There we go. Now, of course, I've put it in too tight. And it's, okay. There we go. And then just put that back in the estays. Once you get it there, then you don't pull on it all day while, you know, so it doesn't do it anymore. Oh, look at that. And I could be putting a little bit of that Peace Out cream on these to make it even better. And look at that. Oh, I could do more here. Water is your friend. Isn't that fun? There you go. Do the same thing here. It's still damp. Give myself some little ones instead of big ones. And look at that. Then I can take my baby wipe and get any exposed stay off my face. And then always my final touch. Oh, not that one. This one. I know. Okay. I'm going from a powder. And I'm going to clean off my brush. I've always got some dish rag or some washcloth over here being abused. And then I'm just going to lightly powder the area. And you will know if it needs to be worked on. And I've got this one little short hair. And I might just put a touch of water right there. And another thing I have done with my cream, and I'm telling you, every wig is different. Every wig company, I'm not telling you this is what you should do. I'm telling you this is what I do, is I'll put a little bit of this, because I noticed that I had a little bit of a heat crispy right here, where I let it friction right here on the end. And I will take, if I don't have time to flatten or work with it, and I'm just fixing to walk out the door, I will take and put a little bit of lotion or cream or hair conditioner, and woolite might be the other thing on that, and then it's good until I have time to deal with it. All right. Isn't that fun? All right. So I have taken you through my routines, and besides the back barrette, of course, and I know you saw those, and I know these don't match my outfit, but you can also take these little sections and put the little clampies in there. And these are little butterfly clampies. I'm looking for the ones that don't have the butterfly on them. That's just the little thing you normally would touch. And you can take those and now we're also ready to roll. So there is just some wonderful little things you can do with your hair for styling. And I'm going to have more tips, more tricks.